Hi guys, I'm Weight Loss Wanda, and I'm going to do the weight loss journey tag. I enjoyed watching how Lotus got her groove back. I'll link her here. And I also really enjoyed watching Lori Pretty Simples. I'll link her. And the woman who created this, thank you, her name is Blossom BC, right here. All right, let's get started. What is the moment when you decided to begin your weight loss journey? It was actually a pretty clear moment for me. We were on the last day of our vacation in France, and because we had a really early flight the next morning, we were in one of those generic hotels by the airport, which are just soulless and kind of awful anyway. And I was sitting on the hotel bed, and I was like, oh, I'm so sick of this girth, of this belly fat. It was like I was pregnant. I was so uncomfortable sitting in the bed, and I just was like, I have to do something now. And so the next day, despite traveling and having a really hectic day, I started South Beach that day. And I knew if I could get through it that day with so many different curveballs thrown at me, then I could get through it every day. Okay, is there a specific plan you're following? If so, what is it and why that one? I'm following the South Beach diet, which you probably already know. There are 3 phases to it. The first phase is pretty restrictive, and it's designed to help you curb your cravings for sugar and bad carbohydrates. Without getting those under control, as Lotus mentions in her video, it can be very dangerous to continue a weight loss program because you're so controlled by those cravings. And so after 2 weeks, those were significantly reduced for me. Phase 2 is less restrictive, which I'm in now, and phase 3 is called the rest of your life, and you can pretty much eat anything, but of course you focus on eating healthy and maintaining the principles. So I chose this because I did it in 2005 and had a lot of success with it. Then I had my son and didn't go back on it because I was a big dork. And I like Dr. Agatson's approach. He's a renowned cardiologist, and I really believe in the philosophy. But in addition to that, my friend Anita Goa sent me a book. Thank you, Anita. And here's her channel. She's my favorite yogi. It's called Women, Food, and God, and I'm actually in the middle of it now, and this is a really phenomenal book, you guys. I definitely recommend you go out and get it. It really talks about how the whole world is on our plate. Our eating habits and the way we eat say so much about us, and there's so many other things going on than just satisfying hunger. As we know, when you're overweight, you clearly ate more than you needed to, and looking at some of the reasons why, it's very good. I'll link that below. Definitely take a look at it. And I'll probably just do a review of it when I'm done. So thanks for that, Anita. Okay, what is the most valuable thing you've learned on your journey so far? Hands down, I've learned that whenever I'm trying to rationalize a decision about food, for example, if I'm standing in front of the cupboard and I'm like, oh, you know, my son's chocolate bars, I could just have one because they're kind of small. And look, they have a lot of vitamin. Anytime I'm trying to rationalize a decision about food, I get out of the situation. I close the cupboards, I say no to myself, and I get out. If I have to leave the house, if I have to, whatever it takes, because your mind, my mind, is my biggest enemy. It's the devil. It whispers to me constantly, you can have that, you can try that. You guys, it's serious. I don't know if you go through this too, but it's much better now than when I first started this diet, but it's still an issue. And I imagine this is the same kind of thing that an alcoholic goes through or a drug addict, because it's like the devil is on my shoulder saying, oh, you can have that. But basically I can't, because it spirals. You know what I mean? I talked about this in another video. When I get to my goal weight and I'm on a good exercise plan, then sure, I can have one of my kids' chocolate bars once in a while, but I'm not there yet. And if I start cheating now, I'll never get there. So that's what I've learned. I've learned the power of rationalizing gets me in trouble. What's the most difficult thing you've encountered on your journey? The most difficult thing. It just requires so much planning. It requires so much planning and thinking about, you know, how to eat healthy and get the groceries. And at first it was super fun, you know, but now it's kind of like, oh God, could I just get a takeout or something? My body's happy and it's thanking me for it, but it's hard to cook vegetables all the time. It's hard to prepare dinners all the time and think ahead to when your crisis moments are going to be. It'd be much easier if I could just grab a deli sandwich, but that's the way it is. That's been the hardest for me. Do you have any particular food items that are your main staples? What are they? Yes, definitely. I love zucchini. I love spinach. I love bell peppers, spring onions. I love salads with reduced fat feta cheese. I like some animal proteins like chicken breasts, a lean cut of beef. I like my favorite fruit right now. My husband and I are really into apples. Been eating a lot of apples. Lots and lots of water, eggs. Although I've kind of cut back on eggs now that I'm in phase 2 and I do more like smoothies, breakfast smoothies in the morning. Okay, what kind of weight loss videos do you enjoy the most and why? Let's see. Well, my other channel, I have like this hair tutorial channel, and it's very active. I have a lot of subscriptions. I get a lot of messages, collaborations with people, or this firm that I work with, and blah 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 blah. So for Weight Loss Wanda, I really just wanted to keep this very, very simple. And I apologize if I haven't subscribed to your channel and you've subbed to me, because I want to have a very minimal inbox, and I only want to watch and deal with videos that are specifically about weight loss. I'm very determined. I'm very focused on this, and that I want this channel to reflect that. Okay. Oh wait, there's one exception. Blushing Foreigner. I subscribed to her and she's not doing that. Okay, let's see. Why did you choose your screen name? Weight Loss Wanda just kind of rolled off the tongue. You know, I think it's always fun if you have some kind of a personality on YouTube so that people can connect to it. I don't use my real name. It's not Wanda, obviously, but it's just easier. People can address me as Wanda or WW, and I thought it was cute. I didn't put too much time into it. All right, ladies, that is the weight loss journey tag. I tag all of you. All of my subscribers, if you have a chance to make a video, or if you already have a channel and you're focused on weight loss, draw my attention to it so I can sub to you. And let's do this together. Have a fantastic day. Bye.